Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Crypt Files, your once weekly follow-up podcast to the hit, the In at the End actual play D&D podcast.
Did you guys really call each other son and dad and stuff?
Yeah, wasn't that sweet?
Yeah. That's big.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of a big thing.
I mean, when it's life and death situations, like your real feelings are gonna come out.
Well, you said some pretty strong things.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, it's.
You can go back to hating him later.
Yeah, I mean,
when they're safe.
Yeah, when everything is fine and good. I mean, who knows what Ace is dumb. We've established Ace is dumb and he's an idiot.
But
you're not the only one.
Not as dumb as
not
as dumb as some.
Hey.
Well, I mean, technically equally as dumb.
Yeah.
But
in a different.
I do
way.
imagine that Ace and his dad, like, you just always argued. Like,
yeah.
that was how they communicated, was just through arguments.
Yeah, and there was probably moments where Ace, like, told him off and said, I'm never coming back, blah, 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 and ran away from home. Bullshit. Yeah. And, like, I could imagine, like, the scenario that happened where we found him in the dungeon and, like, everything, like, played out where I had to try to have him killed and stuff. Like that was an extension of those childish feelings towards my father, who, like, put me out and had me become like a slave in some place.
How realistic is that? Like, you think back on your life, some of the dumb decisions you've made when you were younger.
I've never made a dumb decision.
Yeah, never.
Most of us have made dumb decisions, and think about how close to death or ruin you were, and
this isn't really
you can't identify. No.
Oh, actually, I certainly
rough.
can.
Yeah, no.
And this is one of those situations, like, you could have killed your dad, and this would not be an option later on in the story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alex,
you shut up. You don't know what we're talking about.
I'm well aware of what
It would be like trying to reload.
I just can't empathize.
It'd be like trying to reload to make the right
to get the right storyline,
that you can keep Rex or not Rex alive in Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Krogan.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex, he kind of mentioned, you don't know if your dad's gonna survive this in the last episode, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
how can I make some decisions that make sense?
was like, I wanted to I want to put some things in, on the line.
Yeah.
In essence, I was rolling to see where the demons would attack, and it was either going to be Sir Luther goes down, and so the portal is going to stay up.
I saved them all, bro.
Helena goes down, and that's tragic, or Levi goes down, and that's tragic. And so eventually, it was Levi that really got the short end of the rope there.
Yeah.
The last two episodes, I love that how, like, I can't think of the right term, like the dichotomy, like
it's been like splitting our
two
attention.
choices, very distinct choices that are not easy to make.
Yeah.
Last episode and this episode for Ace in particular, like, I wanted to go and make sure that these demons aren't coming through to the material plane or whatever. Like, that was a decision, but I mean, you're dealing with daddy.
Stuff. I had daddy issues to deal with here.
Yeah.
No, it was one of those things, like, as soon as I heard that, like, there was an opportunity to go back, it was like, all right, well, I'm going back. Like, I don't care what the fuck it's gonna matter, because, like, regardless of the relationship between Ace and his father, like, he still does care about him, even though he's said he's not part of his family anymore. He does still have those feelings, and, like, when he sees his mom, it's gonna be a whole shit show for sure. So I definitely wanted to go back and protect Levi.
Yeah.
Like, that was something I wanted to do for Ace.
And yeah, definitely if no one had stayed in there, then people would have died.
Yeah,
It's a good thing I made that decision to send Ace.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gave
you
your
need a
mighty
good
steed.
commander.
You need a good leader
in the group,
to make the decision.
Yeah.
Also gave you my spectral steed. I mean,
and Ace obviously
Really, you
doesn't
saved
do
the day.
things without
character.
Ace doesn't do things without the permission of his friends or giving orders or anything like that. So I mean, he needed it.
That was good. Simon would have been totally ill-equipped to handle that because he would have been really indecisive. I don't know why.
Yeah, why is Simon so indecisive?
Why is Simon?
I don't know.
So
Why is Simon so
indecisive?
indecisive? Guys, let's put it to the group.
Simon is very indecisive.
Do you want us to tell you how you should feel about this?
Guys?
But no, it was really I enjoyed being able to roleplay that moment and thinking about the ways that Ace would handle the situation. I love the opportunity to be like, "Hey, Mom," because he sees everybody's mothers as his mothers, and like he has these weird ties with family that I find entertaining in my own mind.
Some people find it troublesome.
Yeah, I mean he has 3 other brothers that are part of his family, and he's got like multiple sisters and stuff. Some that he has like weird kind of brooch. Oh, he has 4 brothers. Yeah, brooch and broach. Yeah, he has weird feelings towards like Ace is an interesting character. I enjoy him.
Speaking of brooch, if brooch was here, if he was near Igna's tree, I think that would have like had us like a scene would have played. Like she would have like showed up and been pissed.
Yeah,
like I think she blames Brooch so much.
For her
we would have had to reload, leave Brooch on the Normandy, go back down to the planet.
I mean, the amount that she was pissed at Ace too, it was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's true.
And I feel like I was thinking about that early. It was weird. I was thinking about our D&D group, like a regular like world scenario. I was thinking about Ace and Ben's mom and the relationship that they have compared to like Ace and Simon's mom. Like I feel like Ace and Ben's mom, like Ben's mom just didn't like Ace. Like Ace is like this bad influence that's like a shitty like person and stuff. But I feel like Simon's mom understood like that Ace had like issues at home and he's like trying to work through them and eventually he'll be a good kid.
I think you're right. I think she's like the accepting mom of the group.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like, not the one that's like, don't hang out with those guys, but like,
well, you're the only one that came from a functional family. We got
hang
2
out with
single
them here.
moms.
Right,
Yeah.
You know?
Come home.
Yeah.
And
So
I
know,
will take care of them.
Yeah. I'll know you're safe, even if you're doing weird stuff.
And they'll be safe too.
Yeah. I think that's accurate.
And then I feel like Val's mom she just like, get out of here, you stupid fucking kids.
Pretty much,
Like,
yeah.
I'm busy trying to run a church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, she doesn't like
and then
Ace.
Ace's mom, I feel, is just, like wine mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
always
Wine
has.
mom?
She's like, I'm the cool mom.
Like wine.
You can
Everybody-
drink
wine.
Everybody
you
come
want.
over. We'll just relax and
It's
have a
the
good
cool
time at
mom.
home.
You can do whatever you want as long as it's under the protection of my
It's
roof.
under
I want
the
to know
house.
what's happening.
As long as I am aware and in charge, it's fine. Yeah, she definitely let us get drunk at the house.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I know moms like this, and this is
They're
not good.
very real.
Yeah.
Another cool moment that I really liked was trying to grapple the bird at the beginning.
That was a lot.
It was
and
satisfying
Val
how
got the
successful
double
we were.
grapple.
Yeah.
Val
The
got the
double
double
grapple?
grapple. That felt really good.
It got the baseball choke or whatever it's Ezekiel choke. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but
It's called a camel clutch.
That's the official term. Yeah, it's a camel clutch.
what's his name? The Iranian.
Sounds like
the
something I was
sheik.
doing with
the,
that.
the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
The
Sounds like
camel
something
clutch.
I
Camel
was
clutch from
doing
the
with
Iron
my
Sheik.
ropes. I don't know, tying them around.
You were describing some like weird art scene. Meanwhile, we got a guy doing the walls of Jericho into the camel clutch.
Into the camel. I mean, I'm picturing a camel clutch. It's not bad.
Anyway,
I mean, how did you guys like that kind of as a mechanic? Like, here's how you can keep this thing at bay and we don't have to fight it. It's just gonna
it felt
Frustrating as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Frustrating, but I'm glad that we had like the button that we could push.
Yeah.
Because the whole time I was thinking to myself when we were on our way to get him, I'm like, number one, this felt so tedious to like have to leave, go get him, bring him back. I was like, how are we gonna beat him? How are we gonna fight him? Get him low, but not low enough. Like all this.
And that's what I was trying to steer away from was that Pokemon style, kill him.
Bring his hit
and so
points
it's
enough
still
down.
just a fight.
Yeah.
You know, it's like trying to capture Articuno and you accidentally kill it, and you're like, well, that's the only one.
But now it's like we're breaking it. Like we've chained it, and now we're directing it.
Yeah.
We're like taming it in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine he's just bundled up, and we've hog-tied him and flipped him over our saddle. And we're
but
carrying
still,
him.
he's
We
like
are-
a powerful creature that could escape if you are not keeping track of it.
Right.
100%.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I was trying to instill was
Yeah.
like it takes everything on your turn to do this. Like you have to focus on this. But if you do, then you don't have to worry about it. Like
Ace
it's not a
only
roll
got to go
make.
back and be a hero and help his dad because
Because
Val's
all of you-
epic double roll.
All three
That is
of
true.
you
Is I wanted
made
two
it
of you to
happen.
have like the
Yeah.
no attack and then two to do the grapple.
Yeah.
And
It
then
worked
you
out.
mentioned, can you like yeah, it'll just be harder.
Sure.
And
It worked out
It
about
worked.
as good as it could have.
I
given-
feel like the way it was set up was super annoying and super frustrating. 100% made sense, and also 100% like the mechanics were understandable and like there was a payoff at the end that made sense.
The way
Cool,
D&D
cool.
really is like if we're not just role playing and doing politics and drama, then the fights just need to be in a perfect grid arena where
and that was the thing.
That's fair.
Even though we had like some shitty rolls, and it was like, all right, well, this doesn't happen, even though you want it to.
Yeah.
Like it was like, well, fuck, and
Yeah.
it kind of made it more interesting and more entertaining to not have those things happen as much as
but
it,
not hopeless.
yeah,
I do-
as much as it is having it entertaining, having those things happen. It's as entertaining when you fail and you need to try to figure out another way to make it happen. Like it was equal in my mind.
I do get the warm and fuzzies as well when it's like you will take your whole turn to not do anything useful, like but this one thing, and I'm like,
Cinematic.
okay,
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
yeah.
like it feels like a lot more. There's like a lot more gravity there too.
But
so.
I will say it paid off for you. Like when I tried to talk to Saruthetem and couldn't.
Oh, that was dope.
And you came in and you're like, I'll be cool about it.
Yeah,
I'll use my master and commander
Yeah.
bonfire.
I got.
I
Ghost.
talked to her through flames.
I got ghost help.
Yeah.
Okay, it's one thing. Maybe you guys remember the accordion ghost. Well, he's here now, and
Maybe someday.
He's two-dimensional. That's why you can slip through dimensions.
Yeah, and he did his like little accordion thing, but
Yep.
he's got a hole, so it blew air into the fire.
Squeeze box.
Yeah, it's like a little bellows.
Yeah.
All right.
As Ace, I really enjoyed this episode.
the lore behind that kind of stuff is like for me, I feel that like things like fire, you know, for the ethereal material plane
way
exist
easier to communicate.
together.
Yeah.
Like the fire's the same.
It occupies the same space.
Yeah.
It's just
on
like any
multiple-
But there's like
paranormal.
other things
living
it's
Yeah.
not.
thing that's changing
You know,
thing.
it's like those the elements are what can
Like how it
exist in both or
feels
move between
cool
both.
when there's a
Yeah.
ghost nearby. Or
exactly.
Like,
Yes. Yeah.
Which is
Ah, yeah, it is
It's
true.
fact.
I've gone ghost hunting.
I felt it.
We live in the most haunted city in Oregon, Caleb.
Yeah, man. If I lock
don't
myself
like
in
how
a dark
directed that
room
was.
and think scary thoughts, I get chills.
For
true.
sure.
So Silverton really is
I said we because I was just trying to.
also Salem.
I meant Salem. I don't live there anymore, but
You're
that's,
trying to get in on my haunted stuff? Okay.
I used to live there. God damn it! And I lived on the most haunted road in all of Oregon,
What road?
Croizen Creek Road.
Why is that the most haunted?
That sounds haunted.
Because of the spectral girl who would roll her spectral ball into the road and cause
I feel
people
like
to
I've heard of
crash.
that.
No,
yeah.
dude.
Over by Nelson Park.
That was just me in a dress, bro. I've been doing
Yeah.
that for years.
I filmed
It's my
him.
favorite bit.
It's my favorite bit I've been doing. My ball!
Got another one.
Got another one. Jesus Christ. I descend into the swamp.
Oh shit, was that Rhett?
Good
Anyway,
stuff.
we can
Yeah,
go.
okay.
I like
Good
my
episode.
ghost town
Cool.
This is
pun.
great. That was a great.
I felt that
pun.
was great.
That was
Ghost
really
town
good.
was
It's a
fun.
ghost town. There's no ghosts.
There's no ghosts.
It's a double
All
ghost
people. That was good.
town. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to touch on, or
Are we winning the game, Alex?
It seems like it.
I feel like I
this felt
I
like a
didn't kill
fruitful-
somebody's parent today.
We're on the
I
cusp.
feel like we're winning the game.
Oh man, could you
Almost
imagine if
did.
Levi died?
It would be bad.
We'd never
uh,
stop fucking hearing
I
about
don't
it.
wanna-
Ace would be such a fucking wreck, man. It would be terrible
We
for you
can't-
guys.
It might change his character. Like,
Yeah.
I'm nervous to put this out in the universe, but
I
like,
don't know about that.
if at the end, because Simon's kind of main story is coming home,
Yeah.
if his parents are dead,
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking come after you, bro.
damn, that would be a good little like plot point.
Okay. Good to know.
All
Good to know.
right.
Let me just write
Simon's
that down.
parents are
Simon's
dead.
I don't know,
parents.
but what was the
Parents.
other joke about coming back
R.I.P.
and Simon's parents? There was like a thing that we used to tease you about, like
I don't know. Them being dead is pretty bad. So
yeah, but that's not as funny as whatever we joked about. Maybe that was it. Maybe we
feel-
just delivered it more funny. than that.
yeah.
I was thinking
But,
earlier.
boil it down. It's just
Yeah,
dead.
they're just dead.
I
And
was
Simon's
thinking
sad.
earlier today how much I love the idea of like tropes in stories and stuff. And when they come into my games, I like they're kind of like, oh god, this trope again. But at the same time, it's like I love those tropes and I appreciate those
Yeah, but
tropes.
tropes
It-
exist for a reason. People love them.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like there are specific roles and characters in every storyline, like the jester, the
Yeah.
savior,
And for
the
something like
whatever.
what we're doing, it just makes good shorthand.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if I describe somebody
You
as
know this character.
you know,
Clint
like
Eastwood.
Sarutha Tem is like the leader of this,
Yeah.
you know, like
She's
you
like
you
this
know
motherly
kind of
figure
aspects
that
of
everybody
her.
fucking loves.
She's
Yeah.
like the Tilda Swinton.
Hell yeah, she should be played by Tilda Swinton.
Yeah. Well, when
All right,
we sell the movie rights.
when we sell the movie rights, when we get on Amazon Prime and you know our podcast is created as a live action.
Yeah.
You know
Tilda
what?
Swinton
Actually,
will play.
Well,
Yeah,
it's gonna be live
well,
action. though.
so
Yeah,
I'm, I'm not going to answer. I don't want to play in this, but I want
Ryan
I want to
Reynolds
force
for
you
you.
all.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to know who would
Ryan Reynolds
play
in
y'all.
a cat outfit.
Yeah, it would be good, right?
That would be really
Yeah,
good.
Who would play me?
Yeah.
Oh, I got Peter Dinklage.
I'd need a-
for sure.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
No, Peter Dinklage is a little too old.
And
No,
he's-
you're the guy
he's-
from
he's
Willow.
a little too sophisticated for that. Yeah.
He's just a little too old to play that role.
Yeah, you're gonna have one of the undiscovered dwarves play you.
Ace.
There's a comedian short guy that I think would be perfect.
Yeah.
I do not know his name.
Brad, Brad. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I think he would have some Ace energy.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to look up this person.
Yeah.
I kind of want like Joel Edgerton to play me.
Joel Edgerton.
What else?
Oh,
What is he in?
A little Australian action, huh?
Is he Australian?
He is Australian.
Oh, I didn't know
People don't
that. He plays like the orc in Bright, but he's also he's like plays like Hal's
He
friend in The
was
King.
In the movie The Warrior.
Warrior is
He's
really
also
good.
written and directed stuff. He was in the movie The Gift with Jason
I love The
Sudeikis.
Gift. Like that movie is
Yeah.
so fucked up.
Joel
yeah.
Egerton's been
It's
in
the
a lot
only
of
movie-
stuff.
that movie. It's fucked
It's
up.
the only movie I left the theater like feeling like deeply unsettled.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, he's great. He's
Perfect
like a good
casting.
little like character actor. He was like in
What about Val?
Oh, Paul Mescal.
Paul Mescal.
Ooh.
He's gonna play the new lead in the Gladiator sequel.
Oh,
that makes
really?
sense.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
British. He's kind of everywhere right now.
Yeah, with,
that's
like,
who'd probably play Val.
The white hair and stuff. It would be-
Yeah, he would actually be perfect for it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could definitely,
I get it. I see, I
definitely
see it.
picture Ace like holding his arms around his like strong pectoral muscles, riding the steed into battle.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So we got
There's
our
ropes
crew.
involved to other places.
Now, what about Brooch?
God, Ryan
I mean,
Reynolds as
If we get a pick
would be
who's
pretty
playing
good.
these
Simon is
people,
so
I'm just
good.
gonna be Brooch.
Who?
It's just me.
just
just
you.
a-
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna be in the movie,
The
man.
no
No,
name,
no, I
the
see
no
it.
name that like makes it.
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
breaks the.
Well,
He's
yeah.
the
okay,
one
but-
that like
no.
sells the whole story.
So if the main
Like, who
characters,
is this Alex guy? Where did he come
if
from?
the main characters are like Hollywood star power, then which side characters do we get to play? You get to be Brooch.
Oh yeah, who do you? Because I mean,
Yeah.
if this was a thing, I would imagine people are watching it because
Well,
they're like,
no,
"Oh, it was based on
I
a
feel like-
D&D."
I feel-
I'm definitely the guy that's in the big tree, like with
Oh,
the
yeah, the badger or
the guy with the big axe and the arena.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Where you
yes,
jump
yes,
into
I'm
yes,
the
definitely
tree.
that guy.
yes,
Yeah, I would be Corgan for
I was
sure.
gonna
Heck
say
yeah.
the low hanging fruit is
Jeez.
Corgan and Dorgan.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you gotta get Corgan and Dorian.
Oh, who is that really pompous vampire? I'd play him.
Oh yeah, you would.
Oh,
yeah.
Xavier.
Xavier
von
I'd play
Sydow.
Xavier.
Oh,
You
that
get
would
a
be
lot of
really
scenes,
good.
too,
Yeah.
That
which
would be really
perfect.
good.
I think Big Craig like
Big Craig.
just
No,
because
I mean, we get Craig
Anybody-
to play Big Craig.
no, well,
Anybody
No,
playing
Because it'd be
Rick Craig.
CGI. You just one
Craig
day in the
could play
booth.
something
You'd voice
else.
them. You'd voice them.
yeah, they're- tag team it.
There we go.
I could
there
also
we go.
see.
Yeah,
I could
yeah.
also see the Grandor being fun too.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
We got a good
Little
show,
Tree.
guys. I like it.
who would play Little Tree?
Fuck that guy. He's
No,
CGI.
I like Little Tree.
I feel like he's like in Harry Potter, like the little guy that's
Dobby?
Dobby, yeah.
We'll just get like
That's the way I imagine
AI
him.
to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
an
there you
AI
go.
for sure. Yeah, we'll get a stable
Just a
diffusion.
ghost
We'll
He's
get what's his name
Yeah.
that played Gollum.
He's a
Andy
Dobby.
Serkis.
that's-
Andy
yeah.
Serkis.
He can do it. He does all
We
that
can't
kind of
afford
weird
him.
stuff.
We cannot.
We got to get Andy Street Carnival.
It's so weird. It's
We can't have a movie based on this. Also,
oh yeah,
this is all.
we're gonna run
Fantasy.
into some problems. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if we start negotiating contracts, I mean, it's gonna become an
Yeah.
issue.
Don't think about the little things. Think big picture, boys.
we're doing a movie in the Dorngens and Drorgens universe.
No, we're gonna be like the side to the, like the
God.
Honor Among Thieves like cinematic universe.
I really just can't
Hell
picture
yeah.
Simon as anyone but Ryan Reynolds now. Like, I just see Ryan Reynolds in like the Cats makeup.
I feel-
You're just
that-
excited to
that's-
see Ryan Reynolds in a fursuit.
I do love Ryan Reynolds in a fursuit.
I don't know. I think Simon would probably be better played by like a Paul Giamatti.
He's only saying that to annoy me, everyone. Just so you know, he
maybe-
looked right at me when he said it. I could
It just
tell.
seems like it.
Or
you
you
know
know
what I
what?
mean? Like
Paul
no, you would
Giamatti
capture-
could be
You know what?
Levi.
George Costanza.
Oh God!
I think that
Paul
works.
Giamatti is Levi
Jason
works.
Alexander is
Honestly,
a really talented actor.
Why are we
I
beating
know.
around
I
the
specifically
bush?
said
Why are we beating around the bush? It's Toby Maguire with the eyeliner.
Actually,
Yeah.
actually, Tobey Maguire would play a good Simon.
that
Yeah,
does- that does
would be
track.
I
very
mean, in the
good.
movie
Because-
adaptation, I just want to hang out with Ryan Reynolds.
the cool
He'll be
Simon
somebody.
is that makes sense.
And I can't help myself.
Or
Yeah.
what's his name? Arpat.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah,
Oh,
playing
yeah.
the cool version.
Oh yeah.
He would just play the cat.
He would play the cat. Yeah, the knife.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't help myself in the third new Spider-Man movie when Tobey Maguire comes back and they're all like reminiscing like, so you don't have any web cartridges? And he's like, no, it just like comes out of my body. And they're like, ugh, like
Does it come out
everywhere.
of other places?
Yeah, yeah. But Tobey
What?
Maguire in that movie reminds me so much of the way Caleb talks.
Oh no.
Because he's just like, no, I don't really think about it. I just like,
I
web.
just do
And-
it.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know, I thought
And
who would
that's
play,
I think I pulled that from the gift bag
and,
too.
and Ghost Rope.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
3. Right? Yeah.
You know who I
So
think
there's
would
there's something going on
do a
here.
good job at the Gorgon, the
Oh, the Grandor.
Grandor.
Yeah, yeah.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God, that
Yeah.
would be really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Who would,
Oh my God, that would be so much fun.
who would play our parents? All right, stupid question.
Idiot.
Well,
No,
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 no.
no, no.
I've got Igna should be
Carrie Ann Moss for mom, for me.
love it.
And Keanu Reeves for dad.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
no, no,
100%.
no.
Okay,
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Please. For sure.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
So, like, I
Keanu
can
Reeves
stop
could be
bullets and
anybody's
shit?
dad,
Yeah, man.
except for Levi, because Levi is Paul Giamatti.
But I feel like Katie. I feel like she is like that makes sense for the mom, but Neo. I don't know.
I mean, Keanu
no,
Reeves.
No, it's
he can
Keanu
play
Reeves.
what, you
It's
know,
not Neo.
just
Yeah,
chill
it's not
dad.
Neo.
Guy.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Just
Keanu
a
Reeves
cool-
is his own
that's
thing.
cool
all
retired
they can
dad.
do together.
No, it's not. They did
No.
other stuff together too.
No, they didn't.
Oh, you know, I think I know who would play my mom. I would go with Eva Green.
Yeah.
Who is she?
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah.
We
it's-
need her in the movie for sure.
We do need her in the movie.
No. Ace will be all over. We got to be careful.
Okay, yeah. For Ben's mom, I think Natasha Lyonne.
Who's Natasha Lyonne?
Ooh, yeah.
Help me out here.
Natasha
raspy
Lyonne.
voice.
Red
Natasha
hair.
Lyonne, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give her a little, older makeup.
she
and
is
then some
like a
cool
hag,
CGI.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
like that.
Russian Doll, if you guys have seen
Oh,
Russian
yeah,
Doll.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, no, that
She was a
totally
writer
makes
on
sense.
SNL forever.
Yeah,
and-
no,
yeah,
she's
yeah, yeah.
hilarious too.
She's awesome.
And that other show that was really popular with the ladies.
The one I forget what it is, but she could tell
Orange
when
is the New
people's
Black.
lying.
Orange is the New Black.
Oh, Orange is the New Black. Yeah.
she was on that too.
But she had a show where she was the main character and she solved crimes.
Russian Doll. Yeah,
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Russian Doll?
yeah.
It was a Netflix show. Wasn't
What?
It?
Did she
Russian
solve
doll?
crimes in Russian Doll?
It was like,
Well, she was like trying to
Would I
figure
lie
out
to you or
what was
something?
going- Oh,
Oh.
I think you're
The
right.
one where she knows when people are lying.
Yeah, that's a great choice.
Yeah,
That's
Russian
what it
Doll
was,
was
Russian Doll.
no Russian Doll is where she's.
It's a Netflix one. It's kind
Yeah.
of like
It's
time fluctuates.
no, it's yeah, it is.
That's
yeah.
that's
But
what
does
I'm
she
talking
have her
about.
Orange is the New Black
Bill
accent
Murray
in this? And she's
he
Ben,
Groundhog's Day. It's Groundhog's Day
come
style.
here, honey.
where
I'm
she, like,
trying
comes
to do
back
my
over and over.
my version of heaven.
Anyway, we've been going on.
All right. Anyway, hey guys, thanks a lot.
Look
Grab
her
your
up
sword.
on SNL. She's really funny.
You can keep on adventure.
She hosted.